Hey guys, so another thought came to me. It was earlier today. I thought I might discuss this particular topic before I begin working on some audio of a new audio play. Well, I mean, it's not really a new audio play, just old stuff in the works. So before I work on that, thought I might, cover this topic. And just like I have been in the past couple of videos, this is going to be a particular social issue that plenty of people might agree with, and this is like the power of no, like the word no. So what's it all about? Well, it's about like using that particular phrase in the in the part of being a people pleaser, and that's a nasty thing to go through in some cases. There are cases where I'm gonna do like a little uh, part one and part two on this particular topic. Part one is if someone is like someone is gonna say no to you, like let's say you meet someone and they just so happen to have made all this great content, and you're like, oh, that is so swell. Hey, can I do this favor for you? To help support, what you do, help promote it, and stuff like that. And you do all of this. You go out of your way to like try to impress them, try to really make them feel really special about it. You you want to go out of your way to it, but at the same time, don't try to like really fangirl over them. Don't push it way too far. Don't do your best to like put yourself on the same level as that person, because sometime down the line, there's the possibility that they will actually say no. And when they do say it, you gotta go with it. You gotta understand. You gotta be like, okay, this is their kind of stuff that we're talking about, and I gotta respect their decision. I gotta give them their space and leave it at that. Don't try to, excuse me, don't try to go the extra mile to try to impress them even more. You you gotta take the answer. Take no for an answer, and then be on your way. But here is part two, and this is probably something that would take as the vent. I apologize for that. Something that would take courage to build up the nerve to say no to someone who really admires you. And this is something that usually happens to me as well. Like some people have come along, they've asked me to do this or that. Like, hey, I really like it when you do this. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Can the other person's like, can we do such and such to kind of really push that up? you know, can you please do me a favor for, something like that. And I, I typically have a very hard time just putting my foot down and saying no when I really need to, until like much later on, I finally grow uncomfortable with what they want to do with me. And let's say, let's say the person wants to collaborate with you on writing a story or making a YouTube video or something like that, or maybe collaborate on an art piece. I haven't really done that in a while, but you're like, okay, then I can't wait to see how this goes. And then that person suggests something that you are not very comfortable with, that you don't really agree with, and you're like, I don't know. You It takes a while for you to register the answer, you are like, if I say no, they'll probably get upset. And sometimes they do. They will throw a tantrum. Yeah, I've met plenty of people who do that. So this is where you make a very difficult decision. Like, if you keep going with what they want, that's when you're being the people pleaser. You're pleasing them, you're making them satisfied, you're making them happy, you're making sure nothing bad happens between you two. But that's putting you out of your comfort zone, that's putting you out of your normal mindset. And then, when you finally say no, be like, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's right for me to do this, okay? And you can give your reasons, state your reasons, whether they accept them or not. And who knows? Maybe the other person will completely understand and say, all right, if you don't want to do that, that's all right with me, okay? I'm sorry. Or maybe they can get upset because you didn't give them what they wanted. That's how picky some people can be, right? But when they get upset, when they become dissatisfied, and when they start seeing you as an idiot, that's when you know it's right time to back off and walk away. Very difficult situations, right? Trust me, you will see plenty of spoiled brats out there. Or you will see plenty of understanding friends. Results may vary, as the common disclaimer says. So, I guess I covered everything. Pretty short video. And I hope to speak with you all again soon. Take care.